Now, the question says y equals 2x plus 1 all raised to the power of 3. So we want to find the y dx. In other words, we want to find the gradient of the line of a particular curve of this equation. So the first we do here, it's a function of a function where the whole of y, you can see that 2x plus 1 all raised to the power of 3. So what we do here is we say let u equals 2x plus 1. So if u equals 2x plus 1, we find du dx, and if we do that, what is the u dx? There's a 1 here multiplied by 2, that's a 2. So we have 2, that is the u dx. And do not forget we said u equals 2x plus 1, so we return this back here, and that means y equals u raised to the power of 3. So we find the y du in this case. You can see y and u, here it was u and x, so we find the y du, the power comes to the front, that is a 3u, then we take away 1 from the power, that becomes 3u squared. So the next is to find the y dx. In finding the y dx, we can say dy dx equals the y du multiplied by du dx. This is called chain rule. So let's solve. What is the y du? The y du we got to be 3u squared, fine, multiplied by du dx. Du dx, we got that to be 2. So 2 times 3u squared gives me 6u squared. But the question is, there was no u in our question, so we need to return it back. Do not forget we said u should be 2x plus 1. So this means my answer is 6 bracket u now is 2x plus 1, then all raised to the power of 2. This is just an approach of solving this question. But the other one is we do not need to even write all of this. It's simple, though it's the same approach, but it's a bit simple. Let me just show you that while I've drawn this line. Now the question says y equals 2x plus 1 all raised to the power of 3. So you differentiate the whole of this as it's 1, and that gives you 3, because this is the power. Then you bring 2x plus 1. You take away 1 from this 3, that gives you 2. Fine. Then you multiply. Multiplied by whatever you have in the bracket, differentiate that, and that gives you 2, right? So this becomes very simple because you have a 2 to multiply 3, that is 6, and that gives me 2x plus 1 all squared. So this is the answer, 6 opening bracket 2x plus 1 all squared. So any of them, but I would want you to know this because it is a JAMB question. You should be able to know how to solve this. Just solve this like you have a whole number, 3 comes here, you take a power of 1 from it, it gives you this, and multiply by what you have here. So you differentiate whatever you have here, that gives you 2. You multiply that and you get your answer. So just look at that. It's called chain rule. So I want you to still have a look of that. We have a lot of them in our series, and we'll be able to solve them as we move on.